already. I don't want him to have just a bad souvenir to bring home. He came such a long way and we didn't see each other for a year. And I don't want him to feel so bad, yeah? Suppose he felt bad, otherwise he wouldn't have throw the camera there and go without saying one word to me and without written even a note to say why. So I didn't go there for that purpose, and he misunderstood. So next day I went to the post office and tried to call him. To call daily from there is like you contact the moon or Mars, Just hello, and then poof, cut. And before you can even say hello, you have to wait half a day to get the line. There's only one post office, and there's a kind of, old-fashioned kind of communication. Because the mountain is Himalaya, there's no such convenient, walkie-talkie mobile phone like we have. So I wait half a day just to say hello, and then it cuts. And then I wait another few hours again just to say another hello. And then the other guy don't understand anything about English. I say, get somebody to talk English. Get somebody English. I say, English? No, sorry, bang. Okay, so the third time, I wait another 4 hours to get through. And then I asked an Indian guy, who spoke English in the post office. Luckily I go, please tell him I want to talk to somebody who speaks English over there, and don't hang me up again. It take me a whole day to say hello. So okay, finally I got through the message. My husband, is he still there? Because I guess he went back. I don't know where he went. I guess he went back there because the friend said he want to go back to Germany. Why? He just came there. He want to stay there for 2 weeks holiday, and then he came, don't meet me, and then go back for Germany. So that means he's very sad, So I say, please go and find my husband. I say, who's your husband? We have 1,000 around here with beard and blue eyes and, blonde hair and tall and handsome. So I said, no, my husband, so-and-so name, please find him. And then he said, no, we don't know. So I said, okay, so please tell him that, I call, if he comes, such and such name. He said, okay. But then I wasn't sure the man understands, so I give a kind of telegraph. But I didn't even know that he would receive it. I said, you misunderstood. Please come back immediately. So, and I left it there, but I had no hope that he will receive. And I waited and waited. I don't see any reply. A few days later, I left. I went to further higher region to go to visit those, like Gangoत्री, where the source of the Ganges River is. So I went up there, and very high mount. And I did say I go where, but to just random people over in around that area. Then my husband did come back. And then he did ask the people there and chased after me up to the place where I was. I was in the midway only, and then I stay in a hotel, before I go further. At that time, in that place, you still have a hotel, if you can call that a hotel at all. But at least you have a room with 4 walls, like in a prison, you have a cell like that, solitary cell, yeah. And that's enough, because at least it keeps you solitary from the mosquitoes. You hang your mosquito net there, between the 4 walls, on top of the nails that you nail on the wall, and then I say you just jump in from the door, and then you're in the mosquito nest and in the 4 wall. And it's cheap, it's not expensive. I can't afford it too much. But when I went there to ask for a room, the person at the registration desk asked me, you can't stay alone. Do you have a husband? So I had to say, oh, my husband, yes, I have one. He's coming soon. He's coming in the afternoon. I just say like that, at random. But really, he did come in the afternoon. Afterward, yeah. And then so what happened? I was on the street buying some fruit. I'm sure I told you all this story. Yeah? Maybe in Chinese. Maybe in German. Okay. I was planning to write a book, story of my life, and become a bestseller. There's so many things I cannot even tell you. This is one of those stories, Okay, so I was buying fruit, I booked the hotel, okay, put everything there, I locked my room, and then went out, buy some fruit. I was just choosing some mango, And then suddenly, there were two big hands behind me, cover my face like this. And I was struggling to get free. And there was a voice, very familiar, "Happy birthday." And I turned around, there he was, my husband. We had the same birthday. Yeah. So I said, okay, happy birthday to you. And so that night he stayed with me there, and then we traveled together up there. I didn't have to explain anymore, because he know I'm alone there. Yeah, and he never asked about the guy with the camera. He probably knew too. When he went there already, probably the guy explained to him that he just borrowed my room. Meanwhile, he had already a room next door, nah? And then with his girlfriend. So probably he went there, and everything is clear. The truth always comes out. Huh? I didn't even have to say anything anymore, because when he found me in the Himalaya alone like that, in a small room alone, then he knows. Okay. And then he was very happy, that I let him travel with him and then walk together to many different places. I show him the Himalaya that I know through the maps. And many of the legends, the stories, the mysticism concerning those places. And he was fascinated, yeah. But he was a non-believer, He said, I will not be able to marry you in the church. That was before, before we married. I said, I don't mind. Marry anywhere. And also, he's not prayed for when he died. I said, okay, never mind. I call all my Buddhist teacher come pray for you. He was a doctor, but then he continued to study and research more in his subject so that he can be better doctor, So he had money. We live on well, but not very rich. It's okay. Because he also was just graduate not long ago and has to do internship and apprenticeship, for 2-3 years without not much pay. And also I had to buy a house and all that, So I understood. I never demand him anything. He give me what he can, and always unasked. Very generous husband, very considerate. I never complained about him, never, nothing. Oh, where were we? Huh? Happy birthday. Okay, fine. That's it. That's where he found me, It's funny how he found me just like that. Always. He always find me wherever he wanted. Before that, he went all over to many post office, before the Rishikesh, Before that, the first time. He went everywhere. I said, how you find me in Rishikesh? He said, he went to every post office, every bank, and asked whether such and such small Asian lady come here, get money, or post letter, or anything like that, or not. He traced me in every way he can, Traced me into the other ashram where I just left. I left in 3-4 ashram, and he chased them all up to there, but then I just left. Just like in the movies, I told you. He came and I just left before that, just a few minutes, or maybe last night, something like that. And then he traced to the last place where he met me at the spring water. Okay, now. So we went together everywhere like that and came back. Later on, he had to go home, and I continue my search for spiritual wisdom in India. At that time I already had some, but I thought I still need some more, in case. And so I continue a lot. So that was it.